this is the module where you will plan your product line, right? Where you will decide where your investment goes. If there are certain products that are more important, that are more risky, then you might want to have more of your investments going there. Whereas if there are projects that are slightly less important, maybe not important in the immediate future, you might want to reduce your investment there, right? So all of the KPIs and metrics associated with the planning of a project, the investment in a project can be taken care in the strategy module. All your plans and ideas then go on and flow into the agile module where the whole of your team can come together and do the agile development, right? So your development team, your testing team, your BAs can come together in this module, do your agile development. So maintaining your backlog items such as epics, features, user stories, tasks, doing PI planning, doing sprint planning, all of the necessary things in the agile methodology can be done here and can be kept, right? So all your backlog items, your defects, your test cases can all come together in one place to provide you a complete traceability. And of course, we have native integration for requirements gathering as well. So if you are a shop where you do requirements management first and then you convert those requirements into backlog items, then we have that capability as well. So all the agile methodology actions such as PI planning, Scrum planning, storyboarding, story pointing, all of those can be done here. Next up is a quality module. This is where your QAs will work in, right? So this is the one-stop shop where all your test artifacts, be it your manual test, your test suite, your automation test, your performance test, or your functional tests that are automated, all can come together and reside in this location. Test planning, test execution, defect, maintaining your defects, linking them to your test, all of that is possible in this one, right? Features such as the ability to reuse your tests, the ability to version your test cases, and even parameterize your test cases are all available, right? So all your testing artifacts, such as unit testing, integration testing, acceptance testing, performance tests, functional tests, can come together and stay in this one place, right? So it basically centralizes all of those test cases together in one place. Again, the modules here are logically separate, right? They are not logically separate is what I mean to say. They are separate for modular purpose, but of course, all of these modules reside in one single platform, so they can talk to each other, right? So there's end-to-end traceability between all of the work items in each of these modules. So if you have your backlog items in your agile module, you can link it to your test cases and your defects, right? And vice versa. You can link your test cases and defects directly to your requirements or through your backlogs, and all your automated runs, test executions can be linked to each of these work items. So there's end-to-end traceability to and fro between these work items, right? So it's all in one single platform. And of course, the functional test module. Here, we have our AI-powered, natural language processing powered functional testing solution, where traditionally you would be using object repositories and XPaths to do your test automation, which turns out to be very brittle and needs a lot of maintenance, right? It takes a lot of your time. But with our new AI-powered image recognition system and natural language processing system, it's very easy to create your test cases. Not only is it easy, it is very easy to maintain your test cases as well. The test cases don't fail as often as they would in the traditional way. Also, we have a sub-module within the functional test, which is known as the digital lab module. Once your test cases are created, you can execute these test cases in the browser lab, which is part of the digital lab, and also the device lab, right? So you can have your own devices connected through connectors in one single location, and you can access them from anywhere in the world. You can do manual testing, exploratory testing, automation testing on them. Plus, of course, we have something known as browser lab as well, where once you develop your AI-powered test cases, They can be executed in those browser labs. So all leading browsers are supported, and you can quickly create and execute those test cases